Man, bro, I just seen the sickest stuff. It turned my stomach. This dude named Lamar Moore, Alabama Penitentiary, right? We got another booty warrior, right? You know how my dog and them just put me up on dog, right? My nigga Real Kens TV and my man Dante Network. These boys got some, they do that prison content, right? So make sure y'all check both of them out. You know what I'm saying? Dante Network and also Real Kens TV. I've been rocking with these dudes for a while. You always hear me scream Real Kens. We've been rocking with each other for a couple of years now out of Kentucky. And Dante, he from Flint, but he got ties in Kentucky, you know what I'm saying? And from Flint to Kentucky connection, like, you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing over there. He got 100 and some thousand subscribers, bro, and he a good dude. I mean, look, Rich right out trying to help me, man. I like that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, he put me up on something about the cussing. You know what I mean? Like your algorithm and all this stuff. So I'm going to hold back the cussing on this one, but it's hard, right? So listen to this, though. Lamark Moore, remember that name. Now, you know, they was doing content with Fleece Johnson, going back and forth like, hey, man, I really don't believe all these stories you telling. They far-fetched, yada, 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 right? But I just don't, me personally, I don't understand how a man would come out and proudly talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Then call yourself straight. Just like this Lamar Moore, man. I listened to this documentary he did in the early 2000s, like 2001, 2, 3, somewhere around here. It was early 2000s. He was a young man then. You got to think about it. He only did 20 years in prison. So when he did this, bro, he wasn't in prison a year or two, I would suspect, right? When this happened, he couldn't have been down that long. If he only did 20 years in prison, bro, you couldn't have been down that long when this happened. He telling the story that he hired a white boy, right? Him and his partner both ganged up on the white boy and took it and turned the white boy out, right? So I'm listening to this stuff, right? And it literally turned my stomach, the details, man. And I mean, he telling full details of everything that happened, how many times it happened, all this, man. And see, now that he out, he trying to change it up like, oh, that was fake. I only did that because, you know, them people put me up on it and this and this and this. And I'm not like that. Man, come on, man, cut it out. Cut it out. But you know what that opened my eyes to? See, these dudes think it's cool for that type of activity. They think that, because listen, man, when you listen to anybody tell these jail stories, listen to anybody on the internet you know that done 10 years or better, bro, they always talking about the gay stuff they done seen happen. Who in there was doing what, and it's never them though. Like real talk, like it's never them. Anybody who went to jail, they ain't never lost a fight. They always the one that's doing the stabbing. They never been, you know what I'm saying? It's everybody getting hard. They never been hard. You know what I'm saying? It's never them. When it comes to victim stuff, like I mean everybody. So everybody I know ain't never lost a fight in the penitentiary. Out of all that activity going on, you never indulged in it, but everybody else around you were, though. You know, anybody you see on the street, oh, that he used to mess with them punks and this and this and this. What was you doing then, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because this shit right here, it really, this will make you think. For this man to come out and act like he a straight man, and he can just go on about his life like nothing. No, my dog, no, my dog. You that way, man. You that way. You a whole girl. That's what it is. You a whole girl. See, this the problem. This why I don't mind my man. Like I said, when I said that shit about CC, you know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes need to be exposed. They do. But like I say, just come with receipts with it. That's all I was just saying. Like, you know, don't just put people's names out here with no receipt. As long as you drop a few receipts on it, these dudes, they have to be exposed. It's a must, man. Because you playing both sides of the fence, my dog. Once you get into that type of activity, you that way. Once you jump that fence, bro, you over there. I mean, you know what I'm saying, bro? So how can you come out and act like you anything but that way? So you did all that, all of it. I guess they like when in Rome, you do what Romans do, right? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. They like, what happens in prison stays in prison, huh? It gotta be some type of man, because bro, this turned my stomach listening to this man talk, dog. And he arguing, telling me something. I'm not gay, nigga. Yes, you are. You definitely that way, my dog. You know what I'm saying? You undercover like a mug. So, you know, you trying to say that some people paid you and made you do this. You did this, and it was women around. Come on with the lies, man. Come on, man. Wow. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, my dog. You was sitting up there proudly talking. What? Who would do that, man? For how much money in the world would you go on a national TV show and say that this happened? And then the thing is, what's crazy about it is all y'all stories is going together. Like all three people telling the story together, and they not even in the same room. They're in different whole states. And y'all got the whole story adding up. So you telling me everybody lying that's in the story? One man can't talk. He dead now. The white boy still living. He's saying like, look, bro, you was getting down like that, and I think he was getting down like that, my dog. But that's an eye opener. That's an eye opener. I'm telling you now, dog. And listen, you had to be that way from the beginning, bro. You was already standing on that business before you went to prison, my dog. Because you only did 20 years, right? Not only, that's a lot of time. But what I'm saying is you got 20 years sentence, dog. This was in the early 2000s. So the white boy only had 4 years. Got turned out in prison, bro, on a 4-year bid, my dog. And all these dudes was gangbangers. They was all bloods. All of them was gangbangers. Hardened criminals, my dog, in there doing this type of activity and proud of it. Like, hey, this is what I did. I'm like, damn, bro, this shit is mind-blowing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, this was sickening. Y'all got to check Lamark Moore, bro. Y'all got to look this. He worse than the Booty Warrior. At least Fleece Johnson funny. At least he, you know what I'm saying? At least he, whether it's true or not, some of the shit he's talking about, but he at least funny with it. This dude right here is serious. Now he trying to back down. I ain't with that. Come on, man. You all the way that way, my dog. And you was that way before, just like Fleece said, you was a girl before you got there, bro. You was already laying like that, dog. To go in there and do that type of shit, and you ain't even been there 5 years. Man, that's just crazy, dog. And it's unbelievable, bro. So my man put me up on this story, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I say, dudes like this need to be definitely called out. You trying to make a name out here now. You see Fleece Johnson doing it. Y'all promoting that BS like it's the thing to do, man. That's not what's up, dog. Ain't nothing cool about that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing cool about that. But that makes me think. I'm telling you now, that type of activity, it just makes me think about so many people I know that have been to prison, bro. That's always talking about what somebody else done did in there. Telling everybody's story except for their own. And then you know the story be fake as hell because you like, damn, nigga, you can't fight out here on the street. So how the hell you in jail just whooping it, stabbing and whooping niggas? You won't throw rice at a wedding out here on the street, but you was doing all this in the penitentiary. Man, this shit is crazy. See, this why I say, dog, this YouTube, boy, this is destroying. It's unreal, bro. Cause the story that I heard came out this man's mouth, dog, I damn near threw up. My man said, hey man, check this out and tell me what you think about this. I think dog was already that way. I think he that way now. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many people out here like him. If that TV show when it came out, he'd have been out here like he's straight as 8, man. You know what I'm saying? He's straight as 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? But man, that nigga like he about like a 625. That boy crooked as boy. That's terrible. That's terrible, man. Yeah, that's my opinion on that, dog. Dog was already laying like that, dog. His story, he lying. He trying to cover it up. You know, he out here now trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to put that behind him, my dog. But no, dog, that ain't nothing you put, that came with you, bro. Because if you in there doing it like that, if you taking it, bro, you taking it. You ain't even getting it, you taking it. That mean you, nigga, you a predator, and that's what you like. So when you leave your wife and your kids now, that's what you going to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you that way. Ain't no, oh, I'm straight, man. I wasn't that way. I was just saying this. No, ain't nobody doing that shit for no noodles. Ain't nobody gonna sit up there and tell about how he took a manhood and this, man. That shit's sickening, my dog. That's crazy, man. And then sit here and act straight. That's why I feel as though a lot of these dudes have to be exposed. They have to be, man. They got to be. So that's why I understand when these celebrities be out here kind of jumping the fence, man. That AIDS is ridiculous. They say in Texas, and that's what, you know, these country towns like Texas and Alabama, Louisiana, they say that the HIV rate down there is through the roof, my dog. You know what I'm saying? It's through the roof. And then, nigga, on top of that, the risk goes up because these fence jumping motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to play both sides of the fence, my dog. Damn, that nigga want to jump in the hole and play with the pole. That's horrible, man. Yeah, Mark, you all type of that way, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you that way. And you was that way before you went in there. Nigga, yeah, bro. Like, I just thought about how young you was, and you said, yeah, I did 20 years. I'm going to see how I do out here. Nah, nigga. We know what you doing. As soon as you leave that woman, you over there with her brother. Or her broke rich cousin. You know, it's one in every family. You gonna be the one to peep them out too. You go sit at dinner, yeah, this nigga over here is sweet. You Damon, nigga. You gonna have that nigga in the bathroom at a family function like Damon on Friday. That's bad. Zest monster. What my man say? My dog say, the fucking zest monsters, man. These boys is crazy. Then come home and act like nothing happened, man. Yeah, so yeah, that's my take on you, Mark. You all type of that way, my brother.